He got like all types of spit on it. Greg Studley, you nasty little motherfucker. Hey, Jeff Wolverton, you might want to bring a napkin up here. Y'all give it up for Jeff Wolverton.
I'll act as 10 minutes doing this. How's everybody doing tonight? Don't actually care, just be nice. My name is Jeff, and as you can see, I have the body type that women refer to as cuddly. Anyone else get this? You probably get this, right? Yes, women say this like it's actually a compliment. They'll be like, "Oh, you're so cuddly, you're like a big teddy bear." Ladies, the worst thing you can ever call a man is a teddy bear. You know why? Because we know that you don't fantasize about getting bent over and fucked hard by a teddy bear, okay? You never hear a hot chick go, "Oh yes, do me, you cuddly teddy bear." You know, it doesn't happen, and we know it. But I've also been cuddly for a long time now, so I've got laid like forever. I think I got a great chance now after that comment. But I don't even remember sex enough to get like sex references now. Like when you go to the doctor and the doctor's like trying to ask me if I'm practicing safe sex. And so I go in and I don't get the reference. He'll be like, "So tell me, Jeff, are you staying safe?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I locked the car before I came in." He goes, "No, are you being safe?" And I'm like, "Do you want me to buy a gun or something?" He goes, "Are you using condoms?" I'm like, "For what?" "Oh, right, for all the sex I'm having." "Oh, yeah. Absolutely, I'm Mr. I'm up to 2 packs a day. I'm actually double bagged right now in case the sex breaks out. But, no, actually, you go to the doctor and you're heavy. This is how you know when you're heavy, you go to the doctor. It's when you go in and you're like, "Oh, you know, my throat hurts, so you gotta be spot. You know, can you check me for strep?" And he ignores everything you say, and he says, "Yeah, first we gotta talk about your weight." I'm like, "No, we don't. I didn't come in for that. You can't talk about what I didn't come in for. That's not legal." And now at this point, I could go in for anything. I could come and I'd be like, "I've gone blind in my right eye. I can't feel the left side of my body. I've been bleeding out my ass for 5 days. Now, can you give me something?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna think an Dexatrim. Be good for you." But I am skinny enough to skydive. Anybody else skydive? Who's skydived out here? Anybody? Absolutely fucking nobody. That's awesome, you bonzies. No, you should try it. Because you don't actually have to skydive. Like jumping out of a plane sounds scary, right? But what I did was tandem skydiving, which isn't actually jumping out of a plane. It's, you know, you got a guy strapped in your ass and he jumps out of a plane. And you just like, you know, you go on for the ride, you have no choice. And so initially when you go up, no, it's true, you actually don't have a parachute on you. What you have is this garter belt sex toy harness thing on, and that's it. And he has a parachute. So as we're going up in the plane, and the plane's like the size of a minivan, right? It's this tiny little thing, and the entire wall is a door. And as we're going up, I realized that, you know, he's got a parachute on. There's 3 guys in front of me. One of them's a cameraman, another guy's going by himself, another guy's an instructor. They all got parachutes on. And even the pilot has a parachute. I'm like the only guy in this plane with no parachute. And I realized this, and I go to the guy behind me, because we're not strapped together yet, right? And I go, "Can you like, you know, strap us, you know, connect us up together?" And he said, I swear to God, he says this, he goes, "Well, we don't want to do that just yet." I'm like, "Yeah, we do. Some of us do. I know I do." And so then I start worrying about everything. I realized that the guy in front of the camera guy, he's got a helmet with a camera on. The solo guy, he's got a helmet. The instructor's got a helmet. I mean, pilot probably fucking has a helmet. I just got the sex harness and nothing, just regular clothing. Nobody gave me a helmet. And so I go to the guy, I'm like, nobody gave me a helmet. And he literally says this, he goes, "Nobody gave me a helmet." I'm like, "Perhaps we should both go back and get some helmets." You know, what the hell? And so they open up the thing, and you know, he finally straps me at the last second, we jump out, and you're like, you know, it's like a vertical hurricane of wind. And I'm on the bottom of this situation, not sexually, but you know, so I'm getting all the wind. And for us cuddly guys, you get this effect where, like, all the neck skin and chin skin, all this other stuff starts going. And if you look at it on the tape, it looks like I'm in a hurricane wearing like an oversized sweater made out of flesh. And the camera guy, he's floating in front of me, and he's doing one of these. He's like I'm not emoting enough for the camera. It's like right now I'm worried about having a heart attack or my neck flesh like catching up air to open up like one of those lizards, like thump, and being like one of these gliders, like people on the ground like, "Oh hey, a floating teddy bear." But I actually have half the audience is related to me. Did you know this? This is like my entire family practically right here. Woo! Give it up for the Wolvertons. They don't even clap for themselves. My sister's in the back there. That's Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. She was a student athlete. Accent on the athlete, not on the student. No, seriously, this is. Can I tell this story? No. Okay, I won't tell this story. So here's the story. We were at watching March of the Penguins, right? And I'm doing this like she can't hear. Like right now, she's like, "What the hell? You can't always say." No, we're watching March of the Penguins, and if you ever seen March of the Penguins, it's like everything eats penguins, and they're in the worst. It's basically a movie about how much God hates penguins because they're freezing their asses off. You know, they're constantly getting eaten, but there's no polar bears in the movie. And she goes, "How come the polar bears don't eat the penguins?" And I'm like, "Well, polar bears are in the Arctic, and penguins are in the Antarctic." She goes, "Well, wouldn't the polar bears just like walk over and eat them?" I go, "Well, you know, the Arctic and the Antarctic aren't like next to each other." And she has one of these. She goes, "Yeah, I know. I mean, there's land in between them." I'm like, "Yeah, there's land in between the Arctic and the Antarctic. All of it, actually." Have you ever seen the movie? If you haven't seen the movie, penguins, aside from all the other stuff bad about them, they literally can't. They have to walk like 60 miles doing this, right, to go mate. And when they mate, they are so identical, they can't even tell what's male and what's female, like even themselves, until they're right up next to each other. So you got like 3,000 penguins doing one of these, going, "You a chick? You a chick? No? Hey, what's up?" "Dave, it's me." "Oh, sorry, Steve. How about you? You a chick?" "Whoa, you look hot." "What?" "Me again, Dave." "Oh, god damn. We need to get like name tags or something." Where's lived with a chick? Anyone lived with a chick? Not even my father is raising his hand right now. Yes. Everyone's embarrassed about it, for God's sakes. No, I used to live with a girl. This is back in Ohio. And if you haven't done this before, don't. And I'll tell you why. When you live, you know, when you don't live with somebody and you go out, you can just dress in whatever, right? But when you live with her and she knows all your clothes and stuff, it's like you're getting ready, you're about to go out, and she'll suddenly do this. She'll go, "Are you gonna wear that shirt out tonight?" No. You know, like it's an emergency or something. I'm like, I was toying with the idea, yeah. She goes, "Okay, in that shirt, you look like a homeless person." Okay, so I changed to a less homeless shirt, right? She goes, "Okay, in that shirt, you look like an escaped criminal." Okay, change another shirt. She goes, "Okay, now you look like an out-of-work pedophile." Whoa! And I'm like, not just a pedophile, folks, an out-of-work pedophile. Which I figure is probably pretty common, because it's gotta be hard to find work as a pedophile, right? Apparently it helps you wear the right shirt. But, okay, I gotta keep going. Just one last thing. I had a dream once, this is the other night. Actually, this is like about a month ago. And it's like I'm cruising on the 405, and I'm doing really great. I'm making great time and everything. I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." And then I wake up, and I realize I'm like, that's what I dreamt about? That's my big fantasy, to do well in traffic? You know, I could have dreamed about anything. I could have been fucking Jessica Alba in the ass. I could have been flying like Superman. I could have been flying like Superman while fucking Jessica Alba in the ass. Hi, Dad! By the way, I just want to say. The point is, I'm dreaming about the same shit I do every day. So I finally go to the doctor and I'm like, "Look, I've been dreaming about the same stuff I do every day. I can't tell if I'm awake or dreaming at any given moment. You know, can you help me?" And of course, he was no help. He just turned into a walrus and flew away. And he flew back down. He goes, "Yeah, we gotta talk about your weight." Thank you. I'm Jeff.
That was a funny ass last name, Wolverton.